So the Carolina Panthers are giving their cornerback J.C. Horn a 4-year extension. It is a monster extension. It's worth 25 mil per year. That includes $70 million guaranteed, making him the highest paid defensive back in NFL history. Now, a lot of people are asking why the Panthers did this. There are a few reasons why. One being the Panthers aren't a grade A organization. So they're doing the smart thing here. They're rewarding one of their best players, and they're really trying to set an example and make this a desirable spot for current players on the team and possible future players that might be interested in joining Carolina. You know, it's always a good culture to go into no matter what kind of line of work you're in. If your boss is open to reward your best employee or one of your best employees, it just makes it a more desirable place to work at. And I just think it's a good move. I know JC Horn isn't really a top 3 corner right now. He's definitely not the best corner in the NFL right now. But I'd say he's a top 10 corner. I think he still has a lot of work to do, and he still has a lot to improve on. But from an optics sort of angle, that's why they did it. And he surpassed Jalen Ramsey, who had an average of 24.1 mil a year. So Panthers fans, let me know what you think about this contract extension. Does it make sense? Are you happy about it? Or do you think it's just way too premature? So far in his career, J.C. Horn has 5 interceptions over 37 career starts. He was a top 10 pick in the 2021 draft, and he earned his first Pro Bowl invite last year after only having 1 interception, 13 pass defenses across 15 starts. So, yeah, the numbers aren't all that great, but they're not terrible either. So, like I said, a lot of work to do, but good for the Panthers for locking up one of their best players on their roster to a big extension. So, now I'm curious what else the Panthers will do in this free agent period. Honestly, I would love them to add another corner to pair with J.C. Horn. If you could get another pretty good to elite corner to pair with him, I really think that could take this Panthers defense to the next level. And I hope they do that. DJ Reed right now is the biggest name that is available. He had a great year with the Jets a year ago, and he's probably going to get a monster contract. And the Panthers have a ton of salary cap, so I feel like they could make that happen. You also have Charvarius Ward, a pretty solid player there in San Francisco. You also have Byron Murphy Jr., ex-Viking, that had a pretty good year. And I still feel like Carlton Davis has a lot of gas left in the tank as well. I feel like whoever picks him up, that'll be a underrated signing, in my opinion. But yeah, man, Panthers fans, talk to me. What do you want your team to do in this free agent period, and who do you want them to take in the first round of this draft class? Let me know in the comments below. I'd say a big priority is for the Panthers to acquire another target for Bryce Young. They missed out on the DK Metcalf sweepstakes. I think that would have been a really good fit because DK would have been a true number 1 in Carolina. In Pittsburgh, he's not going to be a true number 1 there because you still have George Pickens. So I feel like if he would have went to Carolina, his numbers would have been pretty good, a lot better than what they're probably going to be in his first year in Pittsburgh. And I just feel like that would have been good for Bryce Young's development as a quarterback. Also, they missed out on Chris Godwin. He's staying in Tampa Bay, so another blow there. So I'm not really sure who they'll add as a wide receiver in this free agent period. I would definitely keep an eye on Stephon Diggs. I feel like he could do something there in Carolina. I'm not sure what sort of relationship he has with Adam Thielen still. I know they were ex-teammates at one point with the Vikings, so I don't know if they're still cool, but a little reunion there could be a possibility. I could definitely see that happening. Maybe Amari Cooper as well. I don't think they should be interested in a player like Tyler Lockett or Josh Palmer. I think they should really try to go for the biggest fish that's available, and as of right now, it's Stephon Diggs and Amari Cooper. I think Hopkins would work there. I think we saw what he did with the Tennessee Titans. It just wasn't really a lot of production, and I just don't think that would work well. But if they don't end up signing a wide receiver, I totally expect them to add a playmaker probably in the first round of this draft. There's a lot of great playmakers available, so we'll have to see how it all plays out. But yeah, man, for the future of the Panthers, if I was the GM of the Carolina Panthers today, I would definitely want to add a legit a true number one wide receiver for Bryce Young. I think that would definitely be a huge priority on the off-season to-do list. But besides that, offensively, I'd really just try to go hard in addressing the defense as much as possible. Just keep building on the defensive side of the ball. I really think that is the key to the Panthers' success moving forward, because we still don't know what Bryce Young is. Yes, he came back and looked really good halfway through the 2024 season, but we still have yet to see him be successful, consistent for a full NFL regular season. So, hypothetically, you put together a defense, it just makes the odds of Bryce Young being a successful quarterback a lot more likely. So I really think the identity of this team should be the defense moving forward. And that's the thing too. The Panthers are in the NFC South, so it's not like they need to put together an all-time elite defense to be successful in that division. I would just try to aim for a top 10, top 12 defense, and I feel like they could easily handle the Saints twice a year. I feel like they could probably handle Michael Penix too. But yeah, man, just a fun question. If you were the Panthers GM, what would you want to do this offseason? Let me know in the comments below. And let me know if you like the signing of J.C. Horn. If you made this far, please subscribe and like the vid. It'd help out your boy a ton. That's all I got for right now. Peace.
Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nantz. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
Amaro with the reception.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. First down, offense readying for the snap. Morris lined up as the single back. To the ground. And Morris is taken down at the 46.
You got to know, if you're going to run the football, you're going to have a lot of short gains. There's going to be a lot of plays that look ugly. That's just the way it is. You got to live with it and know what's coming in the future.
Jason Morrow makes the catch.
Nice job that time by the tight end, makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
Courtney Upshaw brings the quarterback down.
Holding offense.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and 7. The Jets will set up. The 36 is the first down line. The Jets take it from the 43. Amaro's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. The Jets know that a fourth down conversion like that can be a momentum changer.
Oh, sure it can. It gives everybody confidence. You get to call at least 3 more plays, you hope. And anytime you stay on the field longer in the NFL, the odds go up tremendously that you're going to get a score. Nice risk-reward play that time on the offensive side. Morris is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The Jets go with 2 tight ends on this play. 2nd down and 8. Catch made by Marshall.
Nice job.